if you guys don't know, bears are my favorite animal. Just any bear, doesn't matter, especially grizzly bears. But we have a story today about a black bear, and of course it's a black bear, because black bears tend to be the more violent ones of the species. And yeah, we have this story from The Guardian. And this, I like to bring up good stories about bears. Unfortunately, today is not one of those days. Here's a bad bear story, very bad bear. So The Guardian says here, black bear who killed camper in Arkansas has now been shot dead by officials. Body of Max Thomas, 60, who is 60 years old, was discovered last week outside of Sam's Throne Campground in Ozark National Forest. Arkansas officials shot and killed a male black bear that they believe fatally mauled a 60-year-old Missouri man last week at his campsite in the Ozark National Forest, authorities have said. The body of Max Thomas of Springfield, Missouri, was discovered on Thursday, several yards outside the Sam's Throne campground in northwest Arkansas, Newton County Sheriff's Glenn Wheeler said. A deputy had gone to the campground after the man's son reported he had not heard back from his father, who had sent his family pictures of a black bear in his camp on Tuesday morning. Wheeler said the deputy found evidence of a struggle and injury, including drag marks from the campground into the woods. We believe he was in the process of breaking down his camp when the attack occurred. The state medical examiner official determined that the man's death would be an animal mauling. On Sunday, a bear was caught on a trail camera near the campground that appeared to be the same animal photographed by the victim and encountered by another man at a roadside overlook in the area. Local hunters and hounds were brought into the local area and quickly tracked the bear, which was killed and transported to Little Rock, where authorities will obtain DNA samples to confirm it is the bear who fatally attacked the man. We knew the bear in the photos was a male, and this one is too. This is according to a press release. It matches the size of the photographed bear and has the same facial colorations. Not to mention, it was back in the same area where the attack happened. It is the second fatal bear attack in Arkansas in recent weeks. In September, a 72-year-old man died after being attacked by a bear in nearby Franklin County, according to authorities with Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Despite the recent attacks, Don White Jr., a large mammal ecologist at the University of Arkansas in Monticello, said fatal bear attacks in Arkansas are exceedingly rare. And yes, bear attacks are exceedingly rare. What I would say, whatever, Bach. I do not talk too much. What I would say in terms of bear attacks, what they say to do in terms of bear attacks, if you ever encounter a grizzly bear that wants to attack you, you're not going to outrun it. Bears can run up to like 30 or 40 miles per hour. You're not outrunning a bear. You have no hope in outrunning a bear. Don't think you can climb a tree either, because bears know how to climb trees. So you're not going to outrun a bear. Your only hope for a grizzly bear that wants to attack you is to curl up into a ball and make yourself as small and non-threatening as possible, and hope to God that they back away. Protect your neck, curl into a ball, protect your neck, protect your head as much as you can, and just pray. That's the only thing you can do. Now with black bears are they're shitheads, man. They will pick a fight. So for a black bear, it's the opposite. You want to make yourself look as threatening as possible, so that way they don't even want to try. If you try to make yourself look small or non-threatening to a black bear, they will try to come and punk you. That's how black bears do. Black bears will absolutely try to punk you. Just have to, yeah, you don't have to outrun the bear. You just got to outrun the guy next to you. You're exactly right. Yeah. If it's brown, get down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, good night. Yes, yeah, Boosh has it right there. We're gonna pin Boosh's comment. Boosh has the nail on the head right there. Let's pin this message. If it's brown, get down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, good night. Yeah, polar bears don't give an F. Polar bears do not give an F. Polar bears will mess your day up. Good night. I'll hold the line and take one for the team. Running sucks. Well, there you go. So you just got to outrun Shitty Gov. Guys, if you're going to go camping, make sure you take Shitty Gov with you. That's there you go. Fuck it, I'm smoking a cig. No, stop smoking. Smoking is bad. Smoking's bad, okay? Smoking's bad. Guys, I've been sober for 2 months. It's been pretty great. Anyway, and I've never smoked nicotine. I'm just talking about weed. Hit that grizzly with a couple shots of 44. There you go. Hey, this is exactly why you bring a gun out with you camping. This is why you should stay armed. And then Democrats will sit there and be like, oh, what do you need a gun for? I don't know. What if a bear attacks me? Just a thought. What if a bear attacks me? I need my gun. Don't be surprised if I befriended the bear and teach it to smoke and drink. Look, I would love to befriend a bear. I've long said this. We need to domesticate bears. Bears need to be the next animal domesticated. I want to be in the year 2040 with my pet grizzly bear that I ride to the grocery store. Make it a reality, guys. Let's make it a reality. I know we can do it. I absolutely know we can do it. Anyway, we're going to start to wrap things up here. Cocaine bear. Look, hey, that's based on a true story, all right? This bear didn't have no cocaine. He just went crazy. And what I will say is, guys, no, I don't want any... Look, just because it's a black bear, just because black bears are more likely to attack, all right? They're statistically more likely to attack. I don't want you guys making any racial comments or anything like that, all right? I get it. It's funny. Let's avoid the racial comments. I get it's the usual suspect, even in nature, but anyway, I'm not making the situation better for myself, am I? Make bears like horses. Yes, Boosh. I want to domesticate bears like we domesticated horses. Yes, absolutely. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Anyway, we're gonna move things along. We're gonna wrap up the show, guys. Do we have any recommendations today for who I should raid out to? They just have different. It's just the black bears just have different culture. The black bears just have different culture. That's exactly it. They weren't brought up in the same culture as these grizzly bears. You know, these polar bears and these grizzly bears, especially polar bears, man. That the damn white privilege that polar bears exhume and exhibit. I mean, it's ridiculous, right? They think they can just go live in the Arctic and like just separate from the rest of us. It's crazy. It's insane. White privilege, I say. White privilege.